Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Date Everything. It has been a hot minute since I did the first part because I thought about it, like, because I record in advance, and I was like, oh, I asked you guys, like, who you wanted to see, and I'm like, it's gonna be weeks before you see this. So I was like, I'll pace myself, I'll play our other game, whatever, I won't worry about this one. And I put a post up on the community tab on YouTube to ask for anybody who was, looking there, which characters you wanted to see or whatever. And I'm like, we can at least start with some of those, right? And then I came in here, I recorded this whole entire part. So some of the characters that you guys suggested I did talk to, I've already seen. So I've already had my interactions with them. But my recording software wasn't recording the sound in the game, because I recorded it directly after recording our other game that we play, and I play that on the Switch, so it records via my capture card. This is just recording my screen on my computer, right? So, like, it was still trying to record capture card sound, despite the fact that the capture card wasn't connected and it wasn't recording the game. So I spent over an hour going through, and I only noticed because I accidentally unplugged my headset cord when I was trying to give the bird a potty break. And I went back and I was like, wait, why is there no sound in the video? So yeah, everything we're gonna see today basically I've already done. So I will try to give you what my initial reactions were and like everything about the characters, specifically the ones that you asked to see and everything. There was one character I chose to interact with, and we will not be, I decided to skip that one this time. It's the rubber ducky in the bathroom. She terrifies me. I don't like her. So, I was like, it's a rubber ducky! No, she's mean and like whatever. But, is one of the characters that Skylar will pop in and tell you like, oh, this one's got like triggers or whatever, and like whatever. So we don't have that system on now because I had to obviously redo everything. I'm not gonna just like pretend that part. I started basically where we ended the last part. I basically pretended. I didn't even save. I was like, nope, I'm out. So yeah. Whatever. And I was going to try to get 2 days in, but now I'm like, with it, maybe I won't go that far. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, you guys had said, wait, we got to put our glasses on.
Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here?
We got to do this whole conversation. I also realized it was very, very quiet in the last part, so I did crank up the volume in the background, and I'm trying to balance it because for me, when I listen to it, the music is so, like, it's fine right now because I can turn my headset down. But the recording, it's like the music sounds so motherfucking loud. And it's one of those things. It's either so motherfucking loud or it's off. And I'm like, why is there no happy balance with music ever in games? And honestly, it's fine when you're playing because you can... But like, the music is almost completely fucking off. It's still ridiculously loud. And the voices are cranked all the way up and the balance is just not there. And that's a problem I have with a lot of games. Like, I want the background music a little bit quieter and the voices louder. And I just feel like there's never a good balance. Like, so hopefully voices are a little bit better this time and not as quiet as they were last time. I did crank it up, but that also means that the music is way too motherfucking loud still. So for me, I don't know what it is. Like, it's either, because again, it's too loud or off. There's no, and right now the music is at like 3, I think, and it goes up to like 10, and it's still too motherfucking loud, and I'm like, why is there never a good balance on the music? I don't know. It could be a personal problem. It's probably a personal problem, but anyway.
Maybe
I already had this conversation with her.
Love?
Sure. I asked her, I think, last time if I can just leave my house. So we'll do that one again, because I was...
You can leave your house at any time, but...
She tells you why you can't leave.
When you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me... Valdivian data drones will take me away.
It's kind of funny because, like, I said this when I did the first time. I'm like, why can't I just leave the glasses in the house? Are they permanently glued to my face? Because that's implying that I'm walking out of the house with the glasses on, but I'm capable of putting them on a table. Am I stupid? Am I so stupid that I would walk out of the house with them on and not take them off and put them on the table to protect them? Because, I mean, fair. I might be. I don't know. I'm just questioning. Obviously, if the game is like, just don't, you can't leave your house because reasons, but the reasons, but I'm just saying there's a loophole there because I could just leave him in my thing. I love and trust Valdivian. They would use you for good. No, we don't love and trust any corporate America company. Not Valdivian data drones. I said that's convenient. I don't think that was the right. She didn't like that. She was like rude. That's what I said last time. That's convenient. I'm gonna go with that again.
What? No, it isn't.
She's like, rude.
I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway,
Excuse you, EA. What the fuck?
Any other questions?
I'm sorry. I don't know if that was recorded, any of that, because the EA app just decided to pop the fuck up over and block everything. So, oh my god. Okay, so, because my recording software will not just pick this up as a game, I have to record my screen. So, shit like this. I really regret buying this on Steam and not just buying it on the Switch, because it would have been better. You know what I mean? But I didn't really think about it. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, afterward, I was like, oh, it's on Switch. I probably should have bought it on Switch because it would have just been easier to record that way. And then if I wanted to, because like I said, we're not going to play the whole game. But then I could have like finished, just have my Switch instead of like, but like my computer's always right here too. You know what I mean? But like, whatever choice I make is the wrong one for me. But like, now with it not recording the voices last time and now EA popping up and I have no idea if her voice recorded or not because it muted everything for me. So I have no idea if that line recorded or whatever, but you at least it was there. You can read it. It's fine. It's fine. But it annoys the fuck out of me. Like, don't interrupt my shit. And I don't like that I have to record my whole entire screen. I don't like that. I don't like that. I just want to record just the game window. But no. So, actually, it probably didn't because the EA app popped up in front, and so you saw that, and it blocked her and everything. So, yeah, shit like this. God, I fucking hate it. This is also why after I recorded the last part, this part, and I'm redoing, I was like, you know what? It's been like 4 or 5 days. It's been like a week or more since I recorded the first part, and I'm not having a good time here. And that's not the game's fault. I want to specify that. It's just this game does not want me to record it. So, like, with that issue and now this, I'm like, this game just does not want me to record it. So, like, I just... We might not go too far. It might just be a short little fun jaunt into it and just poke around with some of the characters and be done because... The game doesn't want me to record it. I don't know. I don't know what is against this. Yeah, I guess that's it. Like, we don't need to.
For this little Date Theaters tutorial.
Yeah, whatever.
I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Sure. Sounds terrifying.
Don't worry, you won't die.
Are you sure? Unless?
It's hard to tell, but you can barely make out the faint sound of your dishwasher turning on.
Well,
that makes me want to talk to the dishwasher.
Happy dating!
You know, I don't think I thought of that when they mentioned the dishwasher the last time. Anyway, so you guys said the curtains, so we're going to go talk to the curtains. You also said the tap... Why can't I click on my curtains? Excuse me? Wait a minute. I'm wearing the things, right? Oh no, they must have taken them off. No, they're on. Wait a minute. Why can't I? Am I not close enough to them? I wasn't close enough to them. Okay. Curtains and towel. You also said the thing in the drawer that we said we're not going. Listen. I said this when I tried to do it the first time. It really depends how ballsy I get. Because, you know, it's not the spice con. I'm worried about the blurring of that. And I'm more, the concern is YouTube can be a bit of a bitch. All right. I'm not worried about demonetization because we don't make money here. We're not really, even though we have everything. I'm always demonetized left, right, front, and center because I swear. So like, you're not family friendly. I'm not trying to make a family channel, motherfuckers. Okay. I'm not trying to do this. Okay. So I'm not too concerned about that. It's not like, oh my God, my income. This channel doesn't even pay for itself. Okay. Like I could buy one game on what I'm like. It doesn't. I do this for fun, not for making money. This is a money sink. Okay. The amount of games I buy versus what this, like, I do this for fun. Okay. That's it. So I'm not worried about that. What I don't like is the fact that they will age restrict the video, which again is not terrible because they did that to one of my Sims videos because it was nudity and sexual content because my Sim was walking around in their pajamas and they weren't wearing a shirt. It was a male Sim. And I was like, they're not naked though, and I have Sims that wear bathing suits that cover less than this. What the fuck? But their bot that goes through checked it, and then when I appealed it, the bot was like, nope, I'm right. No, you're not. They don't have human beings that would look and go, yeah, no, you're fine. Because whatever. And that's annoying as shit. Don't necessarily mind because children should not be on my fucking channel anyway. None of my videos are set for, I don't want fucking kids here. But it does mean that you'd have to be 18 and up or whatever to see that whatever part. Which is kind of annoying. There's nothing I can do about it if they do that. I'm more concerned if they're like, oh hell no, that character is made out of penises, you can't show that, and then they just take down the whole entire video, and then you're missing a video. You know what I mean? Because because it really depends on when they take it down. I don't save my videos for freaking forever. They get uploaded, sometimes I save them, and sometimes I just, I throw them, and then eventually I delete them. But if it's something that happens and I've deleted the video, or it's not like I can just re-edit it and put it back up or anything. You know what I mean? So it really depends on how ballsy I feel. Do I feel like taking the risk? Because, I might be like, fuck it! And I might just have to blur the whole entire character, but at least you can hear the lines and stuff. We'll figure that out. So it's, I said in the last part it wasn't on the table, and then I was like, well, but then somebody was like, that's a fun, spicy character. And I was like, I said I wasn't gonna, but then you asked, so maybe. Because I am a sucker for, doing whatever you people tell me to do. That doesn't sound right. But anyway, so curtains and towel, and then we also have the blanket downstairs on the chair in the living room. I will tell you, I will spoil it already. I love the blanket, but we're going to meet the curtains. They were entertaining.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
They're entertaining. I will give them that. And again, character design is so fucking great.
Look
I love
over
it.
There. Look at that. Across the street. What are we looking at? What do you see, Rod?
Wait for it.
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Because just so you know, his name is Rod. Okay. You get it. You got it. You got it. You see the pun. I have awakened you to speak to me, the human. No. Hey, guys. We're going to be nice.
One of them
That's what I
turns
said the
to you,
first time.
holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
His name's Kurt. And Rod. And when you put them together, I will admit that it wasn't until I went into the data decks thing and I went in and I saw Kurt and Rod and went, oh God, their name's Kurt and Rod. That went over my head until I saw it, but you're welcome. I will give you that gem in advance. Kurt and Rod. Kurt and Rod. They're punny. I like the punny names. I really do. And the character design and the punny names, I'm here for it.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes.
I want to know where, okay, because they're dressed, so these are the curtains that are in our bedroom. I think these are the ones downstairs. Where in the world are these black and gold curtains? And where, because they're obviously wearing every fucking curtain imaginable in this house.
Those are nice.
Also, I think it's funny, and I don't know if I said this the first time we came across them or not, that, like, because they hang in the windows, so they got nothing better to do than stare out the window and, like, people watch out the neighborhood, and that's kind of funny.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
And then obviously, like, I did not click on the window, but the window is obviously Wendelin. That makes fucking sense. And you see the pun there.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
You know. And I mean, I should have noticed when it's Kurt and Rod. But I think the last time I laughed ridiculously, I'm going to scream, hello!
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
It's funny that they still have question marks. We already know what their names are.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep
Is this
talking.
the shower
See
curtain?
what happens.
There's a white one. Like, they're each wearing 3 sets of curtains. Where are these black and gold ones? What room do we have that has those fancy-ass motherfuckers in it? That's all I'm saying.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Also, I did mention, too, I like he's got the tiny little collar. It looks like a ruffle on a prince's shirt. I don't mean a prince. I mean prince. Like, Prince. Prince would have worn a fucking shirt with a collar like that. That's all I'm saying. It's giving Prince vibes, and I'm here for it. Anyway, are you two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever. Yo,
Kurt and Rod. It might have been here when I was like Kurt and Rod. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember where, but I was like, I felt a little slow on the uptake there.
I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
So, and like brothers.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
That sounds wildly inappropriate, and I did not catch that the first time. Don't worry, we're brothers, but not brothers. And if you've watched me play Atome games, that's the cake that's right up my alley. Don't even. But like now and I did not catch the polishing. Listen, half of our datables are flirting with each other and getting freaky with each other. So we'll get to them.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
Last time I said you both look good, because they do. I'm loving the designs. I'm absolutely just loving the designs. If I had to choose between the two of them, though, I do think, to me, Kurt's a little cuter. I'm also digging the way his sleeves are. Those are like some fucking like jazz curtain things. If those were tassels, I'm just saying. So maybe we're gonna ass kiss Kurt a little bit this time instead of like, you both look good. So.
Yo, what? Nah, I claim bias.
That was a little more
I don't
fun.
even know what that means.
You asked the question, so they sided with you. Bias.
Okay, so you do know what the word means.
You don't seem like friends, like, at all. Or this is tough to listen to. This is tough to listen to.
Why is that? Because we pull each other's threads?
Pull each other's threads.
What good is a platonic life partner if you can't clown on them every now and then?
Platonic life partner.
And with a face like his, he makes it easy.
Oh. Well, at least my attitude ain't stank like yours.
My attitude is great.
Felt
Man,
ridiculous.
If your personality had a scent, it would be mothballs with mildew.
This is slightly different because I don't remember exactly this. I mean, them ragging on each other, yes, but I don't remember this exact conversation.
Okay. That was a good one.
It was a bit harsh, don't you? Ooh, burn, you smell like mold. That's saying a lot about I need to take care of my curtains. I need to go wash my drapes a little bit, I guess, and that sounds wildly inappropriate. That was a bit harsh, don't you think?
I mean, there's an art to it.
Oh god, we gotta learn about the
He's
art.
being shady, not mean.
We're gonna learn about the art of being shady. Just prepare yourself. What does the sun have to do with any of this? Cementing that we really are an idiot, and that's why we wouldn't take our glasses off and put them on a table. We're not bright.
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
And also, curtains are shady because they block the sun from getting in your house. So it makes sense. It makes sense. I see where they're going with this. Oh, so it's your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
They have 5 rules. They're excessive. I really... For your benefit, we'll listen to the rules again, but me, I'm like, I don't really want to listen to the rules again, but we'll go through the rules.
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Because I did this the first time and I was like, it's a little bit excessive with the amount of, with the rules thing. I don't know. I hate to say I didn't really care that much, but I didn't really care that much about the shade rules. But
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
sure.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Again, phrasing. Watch your phrasing.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
We have to have some fun with the
If
phrasing.
the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? 'Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Getting a little over dramatic is funny though.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know it might actually make them upset.
Right, like
Makes
I don't
sense.
talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You really thought this out. I didn't realize so much went into just talking smack.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh, yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend,
You better prepare for war.
it is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
See, there's a lot of rules. I don't remember a single one of them.
Yeah, those are the rules of Shade. You got them all?
Sure, let's pretend. Oh, yeah, sure. All 5. I wasn't really listening. Could you say that again? Oh my god, no. Then they're going to repeat. I actually don't know if they would repeat it or if they would just make fun of me for being an idiot, but, I sure as hell do.
Okay.
Not?
Confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
You know, and the grass is just playing hard to get. I chose that one the first time, and I got a good reaction, so we're going to go with that.
All right, now, calm down. They said the grass. The grass, Rod! Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You know, and it was better that the, sorry, I don't mean to yawn.
You right. That was a good one.
We'll probably only have time for one day today, because, like,
You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon, but come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
And I like that. That was interesting.
Variety is the spice of life,
Because
baby.
obviously, so every single, I mean, you knew that every pair of curtains is them. Like, every curtain, and they're wearing all of them. But you're going to get different. So if you talk to them in the bedroom
Bring
constantly,
your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
you know what I mean? It's going to be different than if you go to the living room or whatever, because there's different things to see out different windows. The only thing about that that's kind of confusing and stuff is the fact that, like, you get, if you want to meet different characters, okay, the curtains are the same. Is every towel the same? Because there's towels in other bathrooms. So, like, is every faucet the same? Is every doorknob the same? I'm assuming every door is Dorian, right? But, like, you know, I did find the towel amusing. Towel
It's
was
not all
wholesome.
that surprising that your towels
I
would
do
have
love
a
the
look that
towel.
one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
I did not expect my towels to have a six-pack like this, to be fair, since they're fluffy and soft, but whatevs! Whatevs, he's adorable.
What you did not expect to see, however,
What?
was a six-pack you could do your
Exactly.
laundry on.
I forgot that the narrator brings that up.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him,
Again,
stopping
the
you in your tracks.
towel part. Wait, what's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
Like, he's adorably sweet.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
That was a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life.
Sure. If that's what floats your boat.
Hey,
Sure.
hey.
Tyrell the towel.
Did you see that dude?
Are you talking to me? I'm not a dude. Yes, you are my hero.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
Listen. He thinks he saved our life from a teeny tiny puddle on the floor. It saved our socks from getting wet. Okay? Because that's gross. Wet socks? No. But, like, I'm pretty sure I would have slipped and fallen and died. But, like, if he thinks he saved my life, who am I to just not go along with it and let him have his moment, alright?
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
He's a little weird.
I
But, you
dry
know.
as quick as my wit.
Sure.
If you get wet, don't get upset. Isn't that right, my absorbent sidekick?
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection.
I forgot about this.
It's quite charming.
It really is. Look at it. I love it.
Quack.
You have a sidekick?
Kinda. This is Little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want.
Anything I want. Remember that.
Today, a swan. Tomorrow, Who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave? I mean, I only know how to fold like two others, but still.
I can fold him into anything I want. It's 3 things that he could do, but anything. But just those 3 things. We're not the only simpleton in this house, is all I'm saying. But you know what? It's okay, soft, fluffy towel. You're adorable.
It keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
And then you say shit like that. Damn, that was quick. Warming my body, you say? Ooh, saucy. Anyone would be lucky to be wrapped up in you. I don't know. You know, damn, that was quick with the pickup lines. Yes. Warming up my body, you say? Ooh, saucy. All of them are good. I think I went with warming up my body, you say, the last time, but I think I want to change something. I don't remember exactly what he said, but, let's just, you know what? If you're gonna lean hard, let's lean hard and go with the anyone would be lucky to be wrapped up in you.
Oh, you are a forward one, aren't you?
I mean, sure, why not? Confidence is I'm comfortable around you.
I'm glad you think so. I'm a plushy guy.
You really are.
Gotta say, this is the most fun I've had talking in a while. I keep myself pretty busy with my job.
I mean, to be fair, he's our towels, so you've seen us wet and naked. In our most vulnerable state. I'm not making too much work for you, am I?
Nah. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale.
And that's our washer and our dryer. We did meet them in the part that got... And don't think we're not going to meet them, because Drysdale is Neil Newbon. Don't think we're not going to go date our Astarian dryer. Don't think we're not going to go there. He's a character, though. He didn't like us very much.
But I work pretty independently, you know?
We're not smart enough for him, because that's one of those ones where there's like the checks, and there's choices, and we just couldn't get any of them because we are useless and dumb. So we didn't impress him very much, which is fine. He's in love with the washing machines, so that's what I meant before. And I was like, our objects are dating each other. Our washer and dryer they're stackables, so that explains a lot. But also explains a lot that our Kurt and Rod are getting freaky with each other over there. I'm just saying. Whatever. What happens in the inanimate objects with sentience house stays in the inanimate objects with sentience house, I guess. Being clean is one of my life goals.
Don't I know?
Sure.
Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call. Not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
You should be. Surely you have bigger... Is work all you care about? Surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like you have bigger ones? What do you want?
To be the best customer service rep who ever lived. To travel the world and eat all the good stuff. But have it all be free. Get through next Tuesday.
Honestly,
that's what I said.
That sounds like a pretty damn huge aspiration.
Yeah. Actually, it's not get through next Tuesday, because today is Tuesday, actually. My life goal right now is to just get through the week, because then I have a 3-day weekend, because it's a holiday. So, like, woohoo!
There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know?
It is.
Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves.
And I'm not gonna get dry out of a shower without a towel.
And I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So, let's make a deal.
Sure.
Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself.
And that's nice, because then it's like, you know, it gives you more, like, reason to come and talk to him.
I'll show you an idea I have.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, there's that. I'm not talking to the rubber duck. I was like, look, a rubber duck! We're not doing that. The rubber duck is terrifying. We gotta go out. We poked around. I did poke around. So, this is our exercise room. I'm assuming, is this the other is this the door to the bathroom? So, is it like a Jack and Jill scenario? It is. Okay, I was wondering where that went. Closets. That's locked. That's the door to our attic. This is just our control box. That one, I've seen that in there, so that's pretty funny. Oh, wait. I'm very confused. Where's the stairs? We didn't get to talk to the piano. Wait a minute. Okay, because I talked to the rubber ducky and I wasted time. Okay. But we will talk to the blanket in the living room, because the blanket in the living room was a really great choice.
Baby!
Because I love him. He's adorable as shit, and he's soft and squishy, and it just makes me want to cuddle. I'm sitting on my couch right now, and I have literally 4 blankets here, and I just want to gently stroke them if they're this sweet.
Davy! Come on, Davy. What'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's all right.
What's going on? Pay attention to me, the dateable human! That's so rude. What's going on? We went with what's going on.
Hey!
Hi.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long.
No.
I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, blanket.
Aww. I love Mateo.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Must be a friend of yours. Yawn loudly. Who's Davy? I think that's what I asked.
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
Maybe. What's he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble.
Still, none of those words. I know the words, but I don't know what they mean together. He collects stray cords and shit. So is it like a tassel? Is it like a ball of yarn? Not really sure.
I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone.
But he basically picks up all the strays, which is just fucking adorable.
He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing, that's horrible. Who would do something like that? But he made it out okay, right? Okay, whatever. That's horrible. Who would do something like that? Probably me, to be fair.
It's hard to say. He might have just gotten lost or left behind. But there are certainly things out there who think it's funny to pull on a tasselhound string, you know?
Like tassel on, so it makes it sound like he's a tassel on the blanket, you know what I mean?
And they do go missing all the time. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to get away with it.
I mean, you know he's, talking about, actual animals in reality. You know what I mean? Like, people, abandoning their actual pets and stuff, but in this case, they're, tassels and, cords and things like that. But it's the parallel's still hurtful.
Whatever happened, he hung in there.
But it's just kind of cute that he collects little tassel and cord animals. Hi! My bird came over.
After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Sounds like a happy ending.
Well, mostly. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
And then this is why your cords are always in a knot. Okay, and this is one thing I said when this cat came up, because it's a USB cord and it's got the aux cables and everything around it, and it's just, and plugs and cords and cables tied into a ball. This is what happens with all of my cords that are lying around the house. They turn into animals. Is that why you scream at night when I go to bed? Because there's cable cats running around trying to eat you? Is that what happens? I would have said you were crazy if you told me that, booger face. But the thing I said, and I'll say it again, because, you didn't see that part. They're better? I will throw hands. We will have to have words. If when we get into that attic, there is not a tangled ball of fucking Christmas lights up there, because you know everybody's motherfucking got them. You know in everything there is you know that is the... So that attic better have a motherfucking ball of Christmas lights all in a tangle. I want to figure out... I don't care if it's an animal. Like, oh, we found a Christmas light dog. I don't care. I just need that. There has to... Even if it's not something we can click on, I don't care. That just has to be there. For the sake of all this... For just realism, there needs to be a tangled fucking ball of Christmas lights. That's all I want. And I kind of hope we can get into the attic before we call it a day on, like, not this part, but, like, the game in general. Because I want to see the tangled ball of Christmas lights. Okay, so these curtains look exactly like the ones in our bedroom.
Speaking of handfuls... Oh, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Who's your little friend? Feisty? So cute. What's her name? I don't like this thing. Feisty!
Yeah, she's got a big personality. Oh, this is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
Inanimals, because they're inanimate objects that turn into animals. I get it.
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh?
I love the fact that they even did that. They were like, well, also, with your cords and random shit, turn into little animals. So not only can we date our furniture, but we have inanimals running around our house. It's insane.
Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtin Rod.
And then when he says Curtin Rod, and it sounds like Curtin Rod.
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I don't think she did it. Look how cute she is. Yeah, keep playing innocent. We're definitely buying it. Yeah.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
This is why he's so adorable, too. You're like, the cat could literally claw his face, and he'd be like, oh, cute thing. And you're like, you're ridiculous, and I love you. You're a marshmallow. This is why I don't have pets. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Well, I'm good with standing far away from this thing. Can I pet her? Is she friendly?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky.
American court hares.
If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
Run away screaming. Got it. I'm willing to take that chance. We'll try. We tried the last time, too.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Why? It's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time.
It's understandable.
You, should probably step back a little bit just to be safe. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtin Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure.
How are you going to romance your blanket if its cat doesn't even love you? Not only do we have to try to impress the blanket, we have to try to impress the cord cat. I'm just saying, there's a lot of work to be had here.
Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find them before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
I see what you did there. Unravel, yeah. Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
Really, it's no trouble.
Are you sure?
Honestly? I mean, first of all, it's what the game expects me to do, right? And like, hi, they're little animals. We're gonna help. We're not heartless. But also, look at your puppy eyes. How am I gonna say no to that face? Okay, here's the thing. I'd have said yes regardless. Because, like, I'm not gonna let some poor tassel get lost. It's an animal. It's not inanimate object. It's an animal. Whatever. It's still an animal in this universe. And, like, got a soft spot for animals. I might not like kids and I might want to punt them into the sun, but I'm not going to do that to poor helpless little animals, even if they are made out of tassels. Actually, that kind of makes them cuter in a way. But also, like, look at Mateo. He's adorable as shit. Like, Sprite has my whole heart. No, sorry. You do. I love him. We're not going to date anybody here. We got tons of characters we got to meet, but I do love him, so this was a great choice, by the way. Did I mention that? Because, great choice.
Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
So adorable. Don't you just want... First of all, you know, because he's made out of blankets, so he'd be the softest to hug. But now he's all sad and you just want to hold him and squish him. Because again, squishy, soft blanket. Me sitting here leaning against a pile of like 4 fleece blankets. Like, yeah, you kind of dropped the ball. You've got to lighten up on yourself. I'm not going to be mean to him.
Animals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless.
Stop it. You're so
Just
adorable.
Doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake.
He also has giant saucer eyes, and I love it. Normally, I'm not... Listen, you know I make fun of saucer eyes sometimes. It's like, you got giant... Well, sometimes it's cute, but, like, I make fun of it when it's the main characters, because usually then they're just way too ginormous. But, like, do you get giant saucer puppy eyes? Like, you're not very good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Sure. Hit me!
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight.
Got it.
I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
Yep. Anything you need. I got a soft spot for strays. And
really?
He's
Me
one
too.
of them.
Obviously.
I mean, you're stray animals, and I'm talking about, like, stray furniture.
Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You've got a big heart. I'm sure they're grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do.
You are something special because you're a blanket in my house and all my blankets are special.
When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it.
He's so adorable.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there.
You can keep doing it. Don't worry
Once
about
I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more.
Absolutely. I'd love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
The only thing I don't like about this scenario right now is that we have to... Oh, we gotta talk to... Oh, I forgot about Sam.
How's you been using all that extra time
whoops.
to do anything fun?
She asked how things were in labor limbo. I clicked too fast. I didn't, like... Boy, do I have a story for you!
Thank God, I could use a little gossip.
I got a mysterious package from a mysterious person.
Just out of nowhere? So what was it?
Glasses with these glasses that can do weird things.
Like what?
They can bring household objects to life. They make gajinkas out of stuff in your house. They can turn any object into a person. Sort of.
Huh? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. And there's more.
More? I'm still on the first part.
I might be developing relationships with them.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like,
Yeah, no.
if you
No,
were
I get it.
literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
No, I might be fucking with my, like, anything else to fill in the blank here in my house, but not you. Don't worry about it. I'm 1,000% serious.
Just, what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Don't disrespect the date viators.
Date viators? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
do I get out of here? Oh, God. Oh, there's a giant X right there. It was white, so... The data deck, so we can go in here. Okay, so, well, there you go, curtain rod. I'm not gonna read through all the things about them. I'm more opening this so then you can see you can see the names, like, the voice actors and stuff like that, since when they... There you go. You know, but we don't have the time in the universe with 7,000 characters. Oh, forgot about Tyrell. He's adorable. I like the shadows, though, because you're like, what the fuck is happening here? You know what I mean? Like... Oh, there's Maggie, yep. Are you a record player? Why does that look like a record on her head? Oh, she looks jazzy. Is that a record player? Oh, we didn't click on Betty? We didn't click on Betty last time? You know? Okay. Well, we didn't click on Betty apparently last time, but... Those are the hangers, I'm pretty sure. What's the 0 of 3? 0 of 18. What does that mean? What's this? Huh. Because, like, so why do some have, like, 33 and some have, like, whatever? Anyway, what I didn't like about this scenario last time with Mateo is the fact that then you call Phoenicia and that takes away one of your power things. And it's like, that shouldn't really... But, I mean, I guess you could just ignore and not help him if you were, like... determined to, like, fuck it, whatever. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll help you. And then not. You don't have to technically waste one of your hearts to bring Phoenicia to life, to talk to her to do it. You know what I mean? But we're gonna do it, because...
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
We may not actually be trying to really date anyone in particular at the moment. But Mateo's adorable as fuck, and he asked for my help, and I'm gonna fucking follow through because I said I would. There might be other characters who I'm gonna be like, sure! And then I'm gonna be like, no. But, like, I'll follow through for him, okay? Or soft, adorable blanket. Stop it. Anyway. You know, it'd be creepy how you always seem to know things if it wasn't also really damn cute.
Any other time, I'd love to stop and bask in the compliment, honey. But I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that?
I like when she screams, so it's cute.
Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
She's good. Davy, one of Mateo's rescues, has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Now, did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things' attention.
A whole packet!
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing in animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes.
Good luck.
Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
I can't do that today because I'm only allowed to talk to him once. But last time we had to go to bed. We didn't get to talk. Oh my God, can we date the globe? We can date the globe. Wait, do we have... But there, I swear to God... The record player. I'm sorry, but I want to date the piano. I want to know what's going on with the piano. But the record player looked really cool in the fucking thing. Oh, okay. I wanted to go to the piano because, like, we skipped the rubber duck because she terrifies me. So, record player tomorrow. We have to do the washer and the dryer because we already started those when I was starting to record this part, but we're not going to get to it this time. And then we should do the record player, and I did the cat clock. So we'll have to do that. So that's at least 4 out of our 5 for next time. But let's meet the piano.
A beauty dressed in
Ooh!
black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest.
Look at her outfit.
She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
Like, again, the character design's awesome.
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here?
The clock ticking, the cat clock.
The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
Even like the sheet music on her wristbands.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Like everything about this, like the character design is amazing. Discreetly clear your throat. Introduce yourself. I think we should just ... stand here silently.
She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving, for what feels like an eternity.
She is playing a piano sonata in her fucking head. We're gonna let her cook,
But
okay?
eventually, she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
I'm sorry, don't look at me like that. She's gorgeous. She's like looking into my soul.
The end. How was that?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We're gonna brava her.
That was door 33. Surely you recognized it.
She's a beautiful voice.
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking.
Oh, it is blank.
You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
Who? What now? No. Of course! No, what the hell are you talking about? Dulcimer? Dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment.
Like, I don't know what she's talking about.
Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless.
Your audience right now is completely hopeless, by the way.
They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines.
So the clock ticking and all that, we're supposed to just listen to the sounds around us?
Still, it was one of my finest performances to date.
She is really fucking pretty.
It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me.
Well, you are a gorgeous piano. I'm not sure why we have a piano in our house, but...
Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard?
Sighing?
It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
The jingle from the Payday Loan commercial? I don't know, I think it's repressed memory. It's Valdivian hold music. I can't get it in my head. I've never touched you! Like... I don't think... that's not right. Repressed memory, huh? The jingle from the Payday Loan commercial or Valdivian's hold music? I think it's Valdivian's hold music. I can't get it out of my head.
Valdivian? Is he a composer?
No, you know what it is? It's the... I have one daughter song. That's the answer I want to give. That was just stuck on my head and repeat because everybody's using that now in Instagram Reels, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. But it's like all over the place, and the song already gets stuck in your head because it's so catchy. I found... Is it Lusky? Is that the guy that does it? Like, I found it by accident, like, And I think that was one of the ones that I found, and I was like, that's hilarious. Like, so I follow him on Instagram, and then all of a sudden, just everyone's using that, like, to make funny clips, and it's like, it's everywhere, and it's all over the place. It deserves a fucking, like, Academy Award or some shit. I don't even know. Oh my god, it's hilarious. But that's stuck in my fucking head all the time. And if it wasn't stuck in your head before, and you don't know it, you seriously need to go look it up. I don't know how you've never come across it. But also, if you forgot it for a hot second, I'm sorry. Now it's in your head. No, a company I used to work for.
I must say I'm rather confused now. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
New dateable. Yeah, what's your name? Keys. Of course her name is Keys. Piano Keys. Oh, now we can see her whole dress and the long cloak that's like the piano thing. It's great.
So long, Maestro.
Oh, she pieced out. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for our, glasses. Okay, so she was quick. Some of them, like, go on forever. And then some of them are very fast. We have to go to bed now. But that was perfect timing, actually, because I was thinking about that. Because I went through faster the first time I played, but I didn't have to, like, explain everything then, like, that happened. And then I was thinking, like, maybe this part I'll just do one day. I think I was only, like, 2 objects into the second day, and I was like, maybe we're on the third. I was like, well, we might as well just finish the day. It would have taken, like, an hour and a half. So, I guess really depending on if we talk to objects and they go super fast, maybe we'll, like, you know, do 2 days in a part or something, and so maybe some parts will be longer. Otherwise, if they take, maybe we'll just only do one day, even if it's a 45-minute part, even if it's shorter than normal. You know, we'll see how things play out. So maybe they won't always be an hour. But, you know, I don't want to, I guess I just feel like stopping at the end of a day is like a good place to stop. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'll stop here. And if you left comments on the first video with characters you wanted to see that we haven't already gone through, I will get to them eventually. It's just the videos haven't started posting, and I want to make sure I at least have the first week ready to go, so I'm not like, oh crap, I gotta record for a part that goes up tomorrow. You know what I mean? So we'll get to them eventually. It just might not be for like a week or so. So don't think I'm ignoring you. Unless there's certain characters. Certain characters I already have seen before. And some of them I do like. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, no, they're worth going to see. And other ones I'm like, no. Like the rubber ducky. We're not doing that. She's terrifying. She was mean. I don't like her. And I don't want to engage with the toilet. Don't make me talk to the toilet. Like, I don't know why. I was just not a fan on a video that I watched, and I was like, yeah, no. So not interested. Like, I don't think there was any other one that I was like, about necessarily, that I can remember, but, you know. And we'll consider our sex toy in the drawer over there. It'll be like this where we have like one left to do and it's the end of the part, so like worst case scenario, and I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.